Hello and welcome back to Life Update, Life UPSTATE. We spent a lot of time trying to get the pool ready before the summer was over. That included us buying chairs off Facebook Marketplace. Figuring out the configuration was super important. We also got these little Korean sling chairs, also from Facebook Marketplace. As you can tell, we're very interested in symmetry. But this is what it's all for. The first swim. Grace was the first to try. She's braver than I am. But what we found out quickly is that this is a cocktail pool, meaning that it's only up to your waist, and it's that way the whole distance. So while it's very long, it's not very deep. That's just fine with us. This is the garden section. Grace was overwatering these. So this is a video of her overwatering our wonderful daisies. She was so scared of them dying. Here we have this table we also got from Facebook Marketplace. Kinda matched the blue of the fence. And so we decided to put it across the morning nook window. This really expanded our ability to host people outside and to just be outside generally. Before we were only able to sit indoors. And the set came with 2 extra chairs, so I decided to put them here. And you always gotta test it out. She's wearing my Crocs. Isn't she sweet? Now we move to the inside. We've tried to pick up runners and rugs to cover the area, but they do take a lot of figuring out when and where to go. This area is tough to figure out. We've been going to a lot of secondhand stores and Facebook Marketplace to try to get rugs big enough to fill this room. And while this rug looked big in the store, it is not nearly as big as I thought it'd be. And it's kind of ugly. Fortunately, we didn't spend a lot of money on this, so we gave ourselves the grace to make mistakes. I knew this one was going to be even smaller. We'll have to figure these out because we want to keep them instead of throwing them away, but they will need to find a home. At this point, I decided it's time to move the big one out, and boop! You've got a companion rug. Now, while I'm doing this, Grace is out gardening, so I want to have something nice to do. Have her come and be proud of something, but we have to make do with what we have, and what we have is an Ace Hardware table. We don't want to buy too many things, so we're waiting to buy a kitchen table. We're waiting for the right kitchen table to buy. Okay, time to move this rug out. Time to move the big rug in. Oh, don't do that. Okay. This is a really great rug we found on Facebook Marketplace. My favorite part was how much area it covers. It feels too big until you put it in the room. There's a lot of configuring, but once the pool was finally swimmable, Grace was out there all the time, taking dips. I was recording her while I was doing the dishes and found this funny moment. She hated that thing and wanted to get rid of it since the day we got in there. And she just pulled it out with her own hands. She was so proud of herself. I like to deliver coffee to her every morning. This is the mud room. We've been trying to turn this into an office. She loves to point. And I love to say things that get her to kick me in the butt. This is me trying to figure out if I like the orientation. It's important to tape out and see if this is the right spot for you. After a quick trip to the secondhand market, we started putting together a couple of things. I got this lamp because we're trying to avoid overhead lighting. We want lamps, sconces, floor lamps, candles to illuminate our home instead of overhead lighting. This one's a little funky, but it'll work.
Ooh. What's in there?
All we need is just a little light. And we'll put another one here. Okay, Saturday, and I've got to figure out a way to get this down. We've got track lights all up here. They gotta go. They got to go. Time lapse time. These were really confusing to take off because they were so long. And I'm not an electrician, so I just unscrewed, tried to do my best, and lo and behold, all 4 of them came off, including the big chandelier one in the middle, which was just a little too low for us. I don't know if I did that right, but it's down. Now we're gonna cut the locks, and despite these being sturdy locks, I was able to cut it with my bare hands. That's me doing it. Yep, and we snapped it. We snapped it off. Oh no, that's me with the keys. We gotta cut that. Cut that. And we have now a new shed. Found all these things inside of it.
Oh, I didn't look at how red they all are. These were all green last week. Wow. They're getting close.
Okay.
No way, first one.
First one. This is where the drive-in mower was.
Mm-hmm.
Due to all the care here, but it'd be tough to get this barn up to code. One thing I love to do is blow some leaves out of here. After we found the sheds, I wanted to get this place tip-top. These did not illuminate how I had hoped, but that's okay, you live and you learn.
I look like a scorched rat.
Next up was the upstairs bedroom. We bought a king bed for this little room because we wanted it to feel grand. So I had to put this base together without any instructions, which I felt very proud that I was able to do. This was the mattress, which is vacuum sealed, extremely heavy, and I put it on at the wrong orientation. But who cares, because I did it. Now we got our new umbrellas, screwing them on. I'm setting up the base. bringing them over in between the two. And hopefully this will have it feel more luxe, which is kind of what we're going for. We like the idea of shapes, triangles, squares, but have the things still feel like wood, maintain our browns, but have our whites pop. So we got a white base and a white umbrella, and this is our first experience tying them up. You can do this too. So this is us trying them out. She loves to dance. My friend Sophie came into town. Check out our home. By this point, everything had become full bloom, and we were very excited to show our garden off. We have this little Narnia pathway, and the hydrangeas were looking beautiful as ever. We made another trip to the secondhand market and bought this rug. It was worth a shot, but I don't think we're going to keep it. I think it's a little too colorful and not the right aesthetic, but we didn't spend a lot of money on it. Sometimes you make mistakes. And you've got to live with those mistakes. But you gotta encourage yourself to keep trying. I bought this little thing for chimneys, and I tried to put it around this AC unit, which I did not like the way it looked by itself, so I tried to dress it up. And it doesn't look great either, but you keep trying. We needed a mirror in front of the second-hand bathroom, and here we are. It's a little bit of an odd situation. And our friends Simon and Matilda came. Look at them, they're so in love they even drink coffee together. It's finally my turn to get into the pool. This is my first swim. I've always wanted a pool. This is all for prep for housewarming party we have at the end of the month. This is one of the things I really love to do. It's oddly satisfying. So is building this grill, which my friend James Nord gifted us. We wanted to test it the weekend they were here because the next weekend we were going to have a big party, so building it quickly was super important. We also wanted to enjoy the town. After a big day out, come back and enjoy ourselves with a little I hope you're enjoying this journey. I hope you're enjoying this process. I find it to be very relaxing to make these videos. I hope you're relaxed watching them. I don't really know what we're doing. I don't think she does either, but this is just our journey into owning a home. Not a lot of how-tos, but just a lot of snapshots and moments that I'm trying to capture. So if you like, please hit the likes button, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you next month. Bye bye.